Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pro-Wrasslin. Welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K19 Random Matches. We are in Los Angeles, California. We are at the biggest party of the summer, and it's going to be living up to its name tonight as we, for the very first time ever, have a fatal four-way women's ladder match. And not only that, but it's also for the very first ever women's championship, tag team championship. Jojo, just shut up, please. I'm trying to commentate here. For the very first ever women's tag team championships. So it should be an epic one, a legendary matchup at that. Billie Kay is first up. Who is going to be a tag team partner? You would think it's going to be Peyton Royce. However, I'm sorry to disappoint you, that is not the case. Well, Billie Kay's partner may not be iconic, however, she is legendary. And I don't know about you, but I'd much rather have a legendary partner than an iconic one, because Beth Phoenix is a strong one, a tough cookie. There's a reason why she is a WWE Hall of Famer, and she is a game changer in this match. And one of the opponents in this matchup, none other than Riot Squad member Sarah Logan. This is her chance to shine on her own to an extent, at least away from the Riot Squad, to see what she's exactly made of. I'm excited to see what she brings to the table. And I know what you're thinking right now. The combination of Sarah Logan and Lana together cannot be a good one. They do not stand a chance in this matchup. However, I think you may be very well surprised by what they may be able to bring to the table in this matchup. Very underrated, very underutilized, and I think it's that factor that will get them over. And it's Bayley, the ever-loving Bayley, the hugger Bayley, Hug Life, at that one half of the Hug and Boss connection. Not going to be that team tonight. However, it's fitting that she's a part of this one. One of the utilizers of the women's evolution. Certainly a major factor in bringing it up to what it is today. And so it's absolutely fitting that she is a part of this historic matchup tonight. Well, it may not be Sasha Banks as her partner, but Ember Moon is certainly a very, very close second. The Bayley and Ember Moon have so much in common with each other, certainly came up in NXT together, and so they should make a very, very good team together. And the very first ever Miss Money in the Bank. I don't know what you're going to say about that, about James Ellsworth and stuff. Still, very first ever, no matter how you put it. And she should be really awesome in this matchup. Who is a tag team partner? Well, this is most certainly the most controversial teaming out of all of the other women in this matchup. Solely because of the fact that the times that Carmella did beat Asuka was under shenanigans. So does Asuka still hold that grudge against Carmella? I guess we'll find out in this matchup. But folks, let's not keep you waiting any longer. Let's take you straight into this fatal four-way tag team ladder match for the very first ever women's tag team women's championship. The bell rings, and right off the bat, folks, I can tell you this is going to be a very chaotic one, and I'll try and keep my eye on as much of the action as possible. Lana's not going, Carmella's after Lana, Ember Moon after Sarah Logan, Asuka after Billie Kay, and Beth Phoenix after Bayley, and Bayley taking Beth down like it was absolutely nothing, like Beth isn't even a legend in this matchup. Maybe that Beth is has just that much ring rust in her. Only time will tell how Beth will fare in this matchup, especially being out of the ring for so long, and Rumble does not count. This is the first official matchup, but look at the strength of Beth Phoenix just holding Bayley up in the air like that. Guess maybe she doesn't have as much ring rust as we maybe thought, although that may just be the power game. Billie Kay suplexes Asuka. And on the outside as well, Lana goes against Ember Moon now. And now throws Ember Moon head first into the ring post. And now Lana's the very first one in this matchup to grab a ladder and bringing it into the ring. Is it a bit too early? I kind of think so. Unless she uses that as a weapon takes everybody out of the matchup. Just be careful of your own partner there, Lana, taking Ember Moon down. Smart strategy already from Lana. Now setting up the ladder. I still feel there's maybe too many people in the ring, too many superstars in the ring, but Sarah Logan doing a fine job of keeping some opponents down, but Beth Phoenix saw that and has said, hey, not gonna happen, Lana. You're out of this one already. It's Lana now. That was a smart move there by Lana, actually. She was forced to roll out of the ring. However, she took the ladder out with her at the same time to make sure that nobody else in the matchup was able to grab that ladder and set it up and potentially climb up it. Even though Sarah Logan, her tag team partner, was in the ring at the same time, still didn't want to take that risk. Now Lana back to her feet, now at the top rope. What is on her mind? She doesn't do that often, and that did not pay off at all. That maybe grazed Asuka, but had no effect from what I could see. Now Lana, strike to Bayley. Lana's been doing very, very well for herself so far. And that's what I was saying from the get-go. During the entrances, Lana and Sarah Logan have something to prove tonight. They may be two of the unlikeliest partners in this matchup, and two maybe of the most underrated superstars in this matchup. However, that means they have so much more to prove, and they are going to prove that tonight. They have so far, even though Lana is down now in the ring. We have Beth Phoenix and Carmella. Beth Phoenix just hit a massive sidewalk slam on Mella. The Mellabration is not happening right now. And imagine that. Imagine the Mellabration that will be happening with Carmella and her tag team partner Asuka if they are to be able to win the tag team titles for the first time ever. And now Carmella in with a nice corner maneuver there. Lana in the ring once again, targeting on Mella. And now what is on? One-handed spine buster from Lana. Huge maneuver there. Gonna take Carmella out potentially, but Lana maybe make a mistake. Did an Irish whip and cost for it, because from behind her, Beth Phoenix had hit her with a massive ladder shot. And now Lana on the outside of the ring once again. Sarah Logan on the apron, potentially in a precarious position if anybody decides to target her. But no, they did not, and Sarah Logan back in the ring, but Asuka dangerous with a ladder in hand. Doesn't even need a ladder to be dangerous for that matter, but that's how much more dangerous she can be with a ladder in hand. And Bayley went for an elbow drop from the top rope to the outside. Did not pay off as Carmella moved out of the way and tried to go for a neck breaker, but Bayley just fighting back, and it was the Bayley to belly on the outside. Why are you still picking Carmella up, Bayley? That may just cost you in the long run. You should have gone back into the ring and targeted somebody else. Let Carmella just stay on the outside there, Bayley. And now Lana climbing up the ladder. Lana with everybody's down and out. And Lana's got her hands on the titles. Got one rung down, two rungs down. Is she going to be able to do this? Asuka's struggling to climb up the ladder for whatever reason, but no. Looked like Bayley and Beth Phoenix took the ladder down together, and Ember Moon with a massive powerbomb to Lana. And what a scream from Ember. She wants these titles. She wants it that damn bad. But Billie Kay is not going to let that happen as she took down Ember Moon. The massive ladder shot. And now Lana in with the face buster. Carmella against the ropes, was against the ropes momentarily. And Michinoku driver from Lana to Carmella. Now this has been action-packed so far. Certainly hasn't been a disappointed. Been almost everything that we've kind of expected it to be for a first-time ever women's match. Now in the corner by the ladder is Billie Kay. Lana, I don't know what was on Lana's mind. Looked like she was going to scoop Billie Kay into the ladder. Certainly would have taken Billie Kay out of the matchup. However, it was interrupted. So many interruptions happening in this matchup right now. Everybody just wants a piece of each other, except for their tag team partners, of course. but everybody just wants to take each other out. Asuka with those vicious kicks and kicking Lana down. And Lana may very well be knocked out right now. Asuka picking Lana back up to her feet. Could this be a mistake? Arm ringer, but no. Lana will in with a massive fist to Asuka. And Bayley in the corner with those punches. Look for the 10 counts, but it was not successful. Billie Kay managed to push her away before she could get there. Only got halfway, did she? Now Beth with the ladder looking to take everybody out and then maybe to climb up the ladder afterwards. No, decides to drop the ladder instead. Turn her attention to Asuka and looked like she was going for her finishing maneuver. However, did not manage to connect in with the arm bar instead. Going to break the arm of Asuka, trying to make sure she cannot climb the ladder and grab onto those belts. Smart maneuver. Elbow drop. And what a neck breaker from the middle rope. Did Sarah Logan hit on Ember Moon. Billie Kay was momentarily standing on the ladder, maybe trying to make sure nobody could pick it up. It was not successful. That ladder is a dangerous weapon. Let's not forget it's broken noses before. It's busted people open, and it can just injure a superstar as well. Both minor and serious. Oh, suplex onto the ladder to Sarah Logan from Ember Moon, and looked like Ember Moon caught a bit of it as well. However, she got straight back up, and I think that has fired up Sarah Logan now as well. Trying to strike Ember with the ladder. Ember just caught it and struck Sarah Logan down. This is anybody's matchup to win at this point, folks. It has been an absolutely even contest. Carmella carrying Beth Phoenix on the outside. Snake Eyes to the steel steps, potentially knocking Beth Phoenix completely out of this matchup. And Carmella just raked the eyes of Beth on the outside. Strike to the back. Forearm smash. Another forearm. What is on Mella's mind? I don't know, but Beth Phoenix fighting back. Ember Moon has set up the ladder, but look, superplex into that set up ladder. I think that was unintentional from Bayley, but it was effective nonetheless. So many massive maneuvers have been happening in this one. And the ladder taken down again. Bayley in with her comeback. Shoulder thrust to Asuka. And looking to hit it, and elbow to the corner of Asuka. Now, Bayley deciding to throw Asuka onto the apron instead. Gonna maybe leaving it to hang there. Maybe a mistake not taking advantage, not taking Asuka down while she was on the apron. That's for sure. But Asuka is just hanging there right now, just taking her breath, getting a breather. But Bayley is in the middle of the ring to herself. Got a hold of those championships. Not if Sarah Logan has anything to say about it. Taking the ladder out and in with the powerbomb to Bayley. Going to take Bayley out of the matchup. And now Lana setting the ladder up once again. Look to take Ember Moon down. Just miss. But what a strike to Ember. Is Asuka clothesline to Ember. Ember's on the outside. Sarah Logan has just taken the competition out. Remember, Sarah Logan is Lana's partner. Now all Sarah Logan needs to do is make sure that nobody gets in the ring, or if anybody does, that they do not interfere with this climb, as Lana has got a hold of the championships. Third rung down, fourth rung down. What's Sarah Logan doing? She's going on the outside of the ring. Asuka is inside. Inside is Asuka. One more rung. Asuka trying to strike on Lana. Asuka's trying to get on Lana, but no, was not successful. Lana was way too determined to grab those championships down. Did not allow Asuka's strikes to take her down and out. Did not let her lose her focus. And at the end of the day, Lana managed to pull those championships down and ended up making herself and Sarah Logan the first ever Women's Tag Team Champions. And well, let me tell you something, folks. They were the underdogs of this matchup. They were never supposed to win, not by the fans' viewpoint anyways, and they did. Imagine what they are going to be like defending those championships moving forward. I'm excited to see what these two can bring to the table together as a tag team. But folks, that's all we have for you tonight. Hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, do not forget to give a like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to not miss a single episode. Folks, keep tight, keep well, keep fighting the big fight, and I'll see you next time.